Oh man, let me know what's good, family tree. Are you guys up in the building with me right now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. I want to know if everything is good. Can you lot hear me? Is the sound coming through well? Is the picture quality coming through well? Listen, we're gonna have to discuss this right about now. Okay, we're gonna discuss this. We're actually gonna have to discuss this whole Sadaqah Jariyah. All right, and what is this Sadaqah Jariyah? Is it because we are, kuffar? Is it because we are non this, right? That we simply don't understand what is going on and what is taking place? Is it because we don't belong to a particular faith? For those of us who don't belong to a particular faith, that we completely misconstrue, what the intention behind this all was. Were we like, is that what you're saying? Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, family, let me know if you're in here with me, if you're hearing me nice, loud and clear. Flood in, hit up the like button, show your love, show your support, and all that good stuff, and keep it interactive with me. Make sure you tag Titans TV, right? Because we're just going to just delve into something right now. Later on, I'm going to actually invite you guys on and actually invite some conversation from you guys, questions from you guys, right? If you guys think I am wrong, I want you guys to come on to the platform, all right, and just shout me down and tell me, Kalam, I'm not feeling that right there. Kalam, you're wrong. Kalam, the brother had great intentions. Kalam, there was nothing dodgy going on. Or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, please come and do it. You know what you're not saying? I'm like it. God is good. God is good. God is good. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try my very best to fix that problem just for you guys, right? Just for you guys. All right. So just bear with me for a hot second. Let me make sure I fix that problem and get back on this thing really good. Okay. Oh man. So for those of you guys who don't know what's been going on, right? Let me just quickly, bide some time real quickly so I can get this thing flowing for you guys. For those of you guys who don't know what's going on, the good brother, Ali Dawah, put out some video, okay, that of course I myself did not, with you, okay? I really did not take kindly with it. And that was me reacting, okay, on the spot reaction of what was transpiring. I try my very best not to actually hold back and just talk straight from my heart, okay? And I'm telling you, this is what I'm feeling, okay? This is what I'm feeling. For me, I'm now witnessing somebody make a mockery out of somebody's death. That is what I am witnessing. I'm witnessing a lot of insincerity. Okay. I'm witnessing a person who did not know the individual, was not friends with the individual, but calling themselves friends and calling others to be friends with that person. I'm witnessing a person, right, who did not even come down. Sunday, he's a regular at Speaker's Corner, right? Did not even come down to the tribute or the memorial, whichever name you want to call it, right? On the Sunday, right? I did not see the brother at all. I did not see it at all. But all of a sudden, you're a friend. All of a sudden, you're a friend. All of a sudden, now you want to save somebody. You can't save yourself, yet you want to save others. Do you know how much that pained my heart to see that? I don't think you understand. I don't think you guys understand. Just imagine, okay? Just imagine, you somebody you personally know, and then somebody who else doesn't personally know that individual comes out to make a ridiculous video like that. A lot of us in the ends are mourning. A lot of us in the ends are grieving. A lot of us in the ends don't even know how to take this. I'm speaking to people who are so close to my brother and they're literally in tears. They're breaking up. And we're talking about big men. And then we have somebody like Ali Dawah, an opportunist, coming on to talk about pardon me. So pardon me. I'm not mentioning no names because this is not befitting of his name, right? It's not befitting of that. I'm seeing no. Listen, you lot don't even understand the type of rage and pain I'm currently feeling and was definitely feeling that night. I don't think you lot could even fathom. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna just reel myself back in, yeah, because I could feel myself getting a little bit too, heated right about now. So let me just slow my roll, yeah, slow my roll. So let's have a very intelligent discussion right now. Let's have a very intelligent discussion, okay? Because I entitled this video "The Sadaqah Jariyah Scam." That's the way I perceive it. You lot can let me know. You can say, Kalam, you're wrong, right? But let's see this. Let's see this. What is Sadaqah Jariyah? Okay, real quickly. For those of you guys who don't know, you may not be Muslims, right? So you may not know this. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of give you a breakdown of exactly what Sadaqah Jariyah actually is. All right, so bear with me while I get this up for you guys. Okay, hopefully you lot can see this. All right, so now we're just gonna go straight to Sahih Muslim. We're gonna go to Sahih Muslim right here. Sahih Muslim. This is all the reference. You know how Kalam does. This is scholar gang, right? Scholar gang. We don't get fooled. We don't get tricked. We don't get beguiled. We don't get bamboozled by absolute. Anyways, okay. All right. Let's actually just talk about this hadith first of all. Let's talk about this hadith. This hadith right here, although it's very cute, right? And I wouldn't even say that there's much wrong with it. It's cute, but it is the most weakest forms of supposedly Sahih Muslim hadiths. Just to put it out there, okay? You have 4 levels of strengths, okay, or weaknesses in Sahih collections. For those of you guys who understand, the science of hadith, basically, okay. If you understand that, you will know there is 4. The 4 is mutawatir, okay. That's the highest of highs. The third, all right, is something that's as is, all right. Then the third one, okay, is something that is mashur, famous, right? And the fourth one, okay, is something that is known as sugar. It slipped my mind. It's like a soul narration. It's gharib. It's gharib. Okay, it's very weird. It's a soul narration. Okay. Now what that means is it is only transmitted by one person in every single generation. Meaning it's highly likely, since nobody in, let's just quickly check. Let's just quickly check, yeah? In how many generations? Let's just quickly check in how many generations. One, real quickly. Real quickly. Two. Okay, let's just see. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3. In 3 generations, right? Nobody reported this hadith. In 3 generations, only one person repeated this hadith, which is very suspect. Just to put it out there, very, very suspect. All right, but we're not going to say it's daif or nothing like that. We're just going to say this is just the case of it. It's just one of the weakest forms of Sahih hadiths. But let's just quickly read it. It says here, Abu Huraira. All right. For some of people, Abu Hanifa didn't really take kindly to him, but nonetheless, let's just discuss it real quickly. When a man dies, his acts come to an end. All right, we don't have no problem with that. But 3 things remain, or are you kind of intimating that these acts still continue and you still merit reward from it. Okay, it says here, Sadaqah Jariyah, which is reoccurring charity. Okay, or when somebody gives knowledge to another individual, to the people that benefits. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, all right, and the third one is when a pious son. So if you have a pious son, you've given birth to a pious son, and now that pious son now makes dua for you. Okay, it makes dua for you. So right here, a pious son makes or a pious son there makes a dua for you. Okay, so these are the 3 things where you're still being rewarded for. 3 things. Okay, 3 things. If you've done something, i.e., set up a charity, okay, you set up a charity. It's still, and even though you pass on, it will still draw benefits to you. All right, and that there is called Sadaqah Jariyah. For those of people who don't know. All right, and another one, all right, is when you give ilm, when you give knowledge, you pass on knowledge to others, right? You pass on knowledge that is beneficial. That will still continue. What does that mean? It means that if I say something to you today that you didn't know, right? It can benefit you now, and it can benefit other people because you'll pass on that knowledge. But that's one piece of knowledge stemmed from If you're Muslim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is now giving it to you, right? And you've now transpired or transmitted onto other people. So there's three ways, all right? And Sadaqah Jariyah, Sadaqah is obviously charity. Jariyah is to like go forth, like even you, sometimes you call servants or young girls Jariyah, like something that continues, basically goes out, right? These are three forms. Three forms. Now, I want to know, how does a person receive Sadaqah Jariyah? How does a person be rewarded for something, right, they themselves did not do? That's my question. This whole hadith, okay, is talking about wills. It's talking about what somebody has done in this life. When a person has actually done something, they will continue to reap the benefits of that act. Let that sink in real quickly. If you have done something, i.e., you know, you've got a wife, you've got a husband, you've had children, and those children are pious individuals, but they continue to pray for you, you will receive that type of blessings on your life. Another way is if you give somebody knowledge, right, and they keep on passing it down the line, it is continuous. You receive that because that is what you left on this earth. Another one, if you gave something in charity that continues to benefit people, if you set up a hospital, if you set up a school, if you set up a religious or cultural something, if you had a fruit tree that people could still eat from, you can continue to do such and such. All right, we're good with that. We understand that concept, right? I hope we do. Let me just see. Does everybody understand that concept? All right. I want to make sure that everybody does understand that concept. Let me know, family. Do you lot understand that concept? Just let me know in the comment section. Do you lot understand that concept? Yeah? Cool. No problem. All right. All right. Now, let's talk about, so that's that, right? We know what Sadaqah Jariyah is. Okay. Nobody needs to confuse us. We understand the concept. I think non-Muslims and Muslims alike can understand that concept. It's nothing too difficult. All right. So now I'm saying that certain people are scamming, okay, and utilizing a Sadaqah Jariyah scam, okay. And let's actually see what I mean by that, just so we can get it out the way. You know, I like to be as clear and concise as possible. All right. So, okay, it's a dishonest scheme, a fraud, okay, a swindle. Okay, let's quickly go and see, just so we can completely understand what we're talking about here. A wrongful, okay, wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. So my video, I said making money off somebody's death. That is financial gain. Okay, you could even say somebody's even getting personal gain. All right, but it's wrong, and I'm saying you're deceiving people. And we will talk about this deception that you're deceiving people. I just want to know this. I want to know this. That's good. That's good. Trust me, I'm going to get you guys on here in a hot second. You know, you lot can cuss me out my name. You could do all sorts. I'm ready for you guys today. Yeah? So this is what I'm going to ask you guys. Quick question. Quick question. Since the hashtag was save my brother now. Hashtag save my brother now. Who here has the power to save somebody who has died? Who here has the power to save somebody here who's died? If your name is not Jesus, you should not be lifting up your hand. If your name, I repeat, Abi, I repeat, if your name is not Jesus, please don't raise up your hands. All right? You lot can say Allah. I don't mind. If your name is not Allah, please don't raise up your hands. You lot got to start feeling my pain and how I'm seeing things, you know. And you got to see the pain of how others are seeing things as well. So I'm going to ask you the question. Can anybody save somebody who's passed away? That's all I want to know. All right. Say yes. So no. Say number one, if you're agreeing that you can save somebody who's passed away. Number two, if that's impossible, you could either write no or two. Straight up. Do you have the power to save somebody who's passed away? That's all I want to know. I will continue after you guys are finished. And for those of you guys, yeah, who are absolute imbeciles and saying one, which is yes, right? I take it that your name is Aladdin. I really do. I really do. I don't know how you have the power to intercede for anybody. How do you know your intercession is actually guaranteed? Wowzers. Okay, so you guys are on your laurels, you know. You got the ability to intercede for somebody. You got the ability to save somebody. Hmm? All right, cool. Cool. I'm still waiting for that explanation of how though. Yeah, I really want to see the explanation of how. So if you cannot save yourself, let alone save somebody who's passed away, how and why are you raising money to save somebody who's passed away? I had a dream I could buy my way into heaven. Wow. Wow. Let me know. In your religion, I want to know this question. In your religion, I don't care what religion you belong to, right? You could be Christian, you could be Muslim, you can be Jew, you could be Sikh, you could be Hindu, you could be whatever the case is. Can you buy your way into heaven? That's what I want to know. Can you buy your way into heaven? And the brother doesn't even understand. He doesn't even understand the absolute disgusting nature of the statement that he's saying. These individuals are stating, save my brother. Now, no, please correct me if I'm wrong. When you say save someone, if I say save me, yeah, don't forget anybody else. But if I personally said save me, what does that mean? What does that mean? That means I'm in personal danger. That means there is something where I am not whole. I am not right. There is something wrong. There is something aggravating me where I need somebody else outside of my own self to come in and help me and save me and pull me up and out of the danger that I'm in. Now let me know if that is not insensitive. Let me know if that is not insensitive. Already in your mind's eye, already in your mind's eye, you're picturing somebody who is loved near and dear to hundreds, if not thousands, of people. You're already imagining them burning in the hellfire. Because you can't be saying, save them from the paradise. You can't be saying, save them from what? From heaven. You can't be doing that. What exactly are you saying? And you really think that we should not feel rage in our hearts? You're thinking we should not feel pain in our hearts? We're grieving, we're mourning. And already somebody, a random somebody who doesn't know anybody, doesn't know anybody's circumstances, is now picturing them in hellfire or picturing them being tortured in their grave or whatever else type of punishments you have in the afterlife. And the only way you can save this person, the only way you can save this person is by buying their safety and security. by getting people to donate. You're utilizing some type of mental manipulation, some type of mental manipulation for people who are in pain, who are hurting right now. And because you believe that music is haram, and I'm sure you distance yourself from somebody in your close circle because they do music, and because you yourself personally believe that they will experience some type of pain because they did music. You now believe in your heart and in your eyes that this person is going to be tortured or be in hellfire. My goodness. My absolute goodness. My goodness. I don't think you know. I don't think you know, Ali. I really don't think you know. I really don't think you know. All right. So let's continue. Let's actually continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. So now I'm hoping that people can see this deception. I'm hoping you can see this deception. And let me tell you about Sadaqah Jariyah. There is nothing that you can do for those of you guys who have donated and are still warped to continue to donate. There is no money you could give in exchange that's going to benefit, is going to be benefiting anybody who has passed away at all. Nothing at all. No money you give is going to be benefiting them. Do not be fooled by this. Read the hadith. It's talking about somebody who has done something in this world, i.e., given sadaqah, i.e., given charity that is still continuously ongoing. Unless the brother himself had set something up, or anybody who passes away, unless they themselves has personally set something up, how can they be benefited from it? Unless they have left something in their will. It is their will, it's their intention to do something. And they've given an heir or somebody in power. They've empowered somebody, like power of attorney. They've given somebody the right, which is usually their child, their next of kin, their spouse, to act on behalf of them because they are currently or will not currently be available to act for themselves. That is Sadaqah Jariyah. That is Sadaqah Jariyah. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled that you can give sadaqah on behalf of anybody, i.e., charity on behalf of somebody. Do not be fooled. This is the scam. This is the scam that they're trying to pull over you. Don't be fooled. Now, let me talk about this. Let me talk about this. Again, I said I spoke to the brother. The brother told me he hadn't contacted the family. He hasn't contacted the friends. No, let's start again. He hasn't contacted anybody that knows him. He hasn't contacted the friends. He hasn't contacted external family members, i.e., cousins and so forth. He hasn't and uncles and aunties. He hasn't contacted immediate nucleus family members, i.e., his mom, his dad, okay, his child, his partner, somebody close to him. He hasn't contacted anybody. but he wants to give charity on behalf of this person. You didn't have the means to get in contact with anybody. Ali Dawah, you know hundreds of people. You have a YouTube channel, 300,000, Twitter following, however many thousand, and you couldn't do a quick post before you posted a video to say, does anybody know the brother? Can anybody put me in contact? Can anybody put me in contact? Huh? You're telling me you couldn't do that? But you was able to find Tommy Robinson. You was able to do that. You was able to get Tommy Robinson's contact number. You was able to do that, no problem. You're able to find these random peoples that you're doing videos about, right? You're able to find that. I remember you chasing around people all around North London, West London, wherever you're going. You're able to find all of these people to make your cheesy videos. You're able to do that. But somebody who's passed away, you can't do it. No. You think you can, what's that word? What's that word, man? When you jump on the bandwagon, but it's not even that. It's something else. You've now thought you could profit. And I'm not saying you personally profit, but you thinking you could benefit from this person. Do you know how sad and sickening that really is? I don't think you will understand how sad and sickening and how twisted in the mind you must be. My goodness. Couldn't contact nobody, no. Couldn't contact nobody. All right. But you want to do charity, is it, Abi? Abi, you want to do charity. I want to do charity. Well, how can we be mad at Ali Dawah for doing charity? For a freaking charity that's been set up for at least 3 months. 3 months you've been doing this particular charity, raising money, £55,000. You haven't set something, fair enough. I've set something new up for the brother who's passed away. No, that's not what you did. You've already got a target, a charity target that's been set up for £55,000 to build whatever in Ghana. £55,000. 12. You made 12 grand. All right, you was 20% there. What do? Oh, I know. A black person has passed away. We're doing it in Ghana. We're doing it in Ghana. A black person has passed away. Oh, and he's a celebrity. Oh, and he's Muslim. Oh. But if you cannot see the opportunistic nature of that, you are blind to the world. Absolutely blind to the world. You've never cared about this individual before, but because you're doing a charity for £55,000 and this person is of African descent and he's Muslim and he's celebrity, wow. Well, I know how we could get loads of people attention to this project. I know how we could get loads of people to donate to this project because we could simply use the grief of these people and the gullibility of these people to increase our charity. Now, you lot ain't feeling the pain of that. I guess you're not feeling the pain of that. I guess you guys can still convince yourself that the brother was right for that. I guarantee you, some of you guys will. Some of you guys will. You know what? Barack Obama's father has just passed away. Barack Obama's father has just passed away. And by God, he was a Kenyan Muslim. Let me set up a charity. No, I've got my own GoFundMe going on right now. You know, you can go into the description box right now. I've got my own GoFundMe going on. You know what? This could benefit. You know, this could benefit. Hello, I'm gonna do something for you, Barack Obama's father. I'm gonna do something for you. And all the Muslims will donate to this worthy cause. And all the fans of you, Barack Obama, because your father has passed away, they're gonna donate to me. Who am I? What is my credentials? How do you know the money is going to go where you say it's going to go? Is Barack Obama on board with this? Is the estate of Barack Obama's father on board with this? Do I have political agendas and motives behind myself that does not align with whatever Barack Obama's father was up to? Do I have some type of affiliation that is not good? Listen, like, fam, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. You see what? If I heard of this, no, I did hear of this. Let's just quickly do this. If somebody in the family does their little research, a little bit of their research into you, Ali Dawah, they'll say, hold on, let's just look at the circle of Ali Dawah. So who is his teacher? Oh, Haytham Haddad. Oh, wasn't Haytham Haddad, whatever his name is, wasn't he on some type of BBC extremist program? Oh, was he? I didn't know that. Wasn't certain people stopped on the terrorism and money laundering, Ali Dawah, at the borders of certain airports? Ali Dawah? Wasn't there an investigation going on? Ali Dawah? Wasn't there certain people that was inside of your circle who was going around filming and shooting for you for your Tommy Robinson event and all of that exposés and and so forth and Speaker's Corner? Weren't they caught up in a racist slur, calling certain individuals sons of Niggers? Okay. I know I wouldn't want to affiliate myself with that. Hold on. Wasn't we there when, again, part of your whole Salam community? Isn't that your whole Salam community? One of your individuals there, when there was something to do with Libya and black people? To hell with that. I don't care. To hell with that. I don't care. Why are you bringing this to me, Mohammed Hijab? Hold on. Would I want to be affiliated with that? Would I want my child who's just passed away be affiliated with these people? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hold on, Ali Dawah. Wasn't you the one who was being racist to a certain individual, utilizing racial slurs and calling a certain individual Uncle Tom? Even being corrected that Uncle Tom is a racial slur? A racial slur, right? You were corrected on that. You was told it was a racial slur. The people around you told you it was a racial slur. Hold on. But the very same week, after you've been told, you've done a big speech and calling certain individuals Uncle Toms, racial slurs caught on camera, until somebody, again, who was a black Muslim, because you couldn't take it from a freaking black man telling you it's racist. You couldn't take it from all the evidence provided that that word or that term is racist, even though Sadiq Khan and all these people were pulled up for it, for the racism. Now you couldn't take it, but you had to rescind that comment because I didn't know it was racist. Hold on. Would I want somebody like that being affiliated with my child who's just passed away? My goodness. For some, I don't even want to go into the depths of who you are and what you said on camera. Don't want to go into depths what you said on camera about pedophilic acts and all them things there. Castigated. Thank you, my brother. Hold on. What is this charity? What is this group? Huh? Let me do the research. Let me do the research. Where is my money going to? Let me do the research. Where exactly is my money going to? Let's do the research. Let's go into the research. Let's go into the report real quickly. Who wants to go in the report with me? I'm sure some of you guys would love to go into the report. This is where is my money that I'm donating going to? Who is it going to? Who are the people that's involved with this? Will they be benefiting somehow? Hmm? Who is these people? I wonder. Who are these people? Who are these people that we're is part of this? Huh? Mr. Mohammed Rahman? Yeah. Who is these people? Who is these people? And better yet, and better yet, and better yet, how much are these people being paid? That's what I want to know. Where is my money going to? Hmm? 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 That's what I want to know. It says here, the key management personnel of the charity and group comprises the trustees and the senior management team. The total employee benefits of the key management personnel employed by the charity and group, which encompasses 3 individuals, were £114,000 they were paid during 2017 and £104,000 during what, 2016. I want to know the figures. I want to know how much money is being raised, right? And how much money is being paid to employees or to the trustee and to the board. So after I've raised however much money, I'm realizing close to £1 million is being spent on these people to line their pockets. The money that you're raising is being spent where? Don't think charities, people are working for free. Yeah, that's the volunteers. But the board of directors, i.e., the trustees, they're being paid, i.e., the managers, right? They're being paid remuneration, £32,000, right? But don't rest assured, none of the employees were paid more than 60,000 in the year. Rest assured, that's all right. They weren't paid more than that. I want to know. Oh, you're gonna dig a well? You're gonna dig a well, are you? Okay, okay. So who are you employing to dig the well? Is it the Africans that you're employing to dig the well? Or is it part of your own charity that has purchased properties, plants, and equipments, right? They have their own investments to drill the well. So are you telling me that, hold on, like you've got the drills already, you're going to pay from your charity to the drill company that you already own, the well building company that you already own, and you're going to be paid a fat amount of money? I want to know. I want to know these questions before I say, yeah, I want to be affiliated with you. And I want my child to be affiliated with you. That's me personally. Don't set up no charity in my name without going through my child, number one, without going through my parents, number two, and without going through my spouse, number three. Don't set up anything in my name once I pass away. I don't know you. I don't know you. Get behind me, Shaitan. I do not know you. Who are you? What are your affiliations? How do I know that this money that's being donated isn't going to pay for some jihadi? How do I know that's not taking place? How do I know that's not taking place? Most Sadaqah, if you don't know by now, right? If you don't know, hold on. No. Because some of you guys don't know. So I'm going to have to kind of like educate some of you guys right now. Because some of you guys don't know these stuff, right? Some of you guys don't know this stuff. So let me just quickly educate some of you guys who don't know this stuff. Family tree, right? I hate to be asking for likes or shares during this moment in time, right? But I'm gonna say, hit up the like button, hit the share button. Let people who need to see this see this. I don't care. I don't care, like, for likes and all that nonsense there. I'm just saying, let the people who need to see this, so they don't take you and run game on you. They can't take you and form Papa Show over you. Trust me on that. And just quickly, right here. Look. With regards to charity, this is Islam Q&A, one of the biggest websites online for Islam and answering fatwas and stuff like that. With regard to charity, the best things on which charity may be spent are jihad for the sake of Allah, building mosques and helping seekers of knowledge by printing books for them or giving them money that they need. Yeah? Yeah? And Allah knows best. So how do I know that some of this sadaqa money, i.e. charity money, is not being spent on jihad? Can you tell me the affiliations of the people involved? Or am I just going to blindly say, yes, he's Muslim, alhamdulillah, mashallah, he's raising money for us? Am I going to be a blind follower like that? Am I going to do taqleed? I'm just going to follow Ali Dawah, even though Ali Dawah might be leading me to hell. Is that what you're saying to me? All right, I can do that. I swear I can do that. I can be a sheep. I can be a sheep all day long. I can do it. I swear I can do it. I just want to know, can you do it too? Can you do it too? I want to know where my money is going. You're telling me it's £5,000 in Africa to build a well. Yeah, I've seen other people doing it for cheaper. I've seen other people doing it for me personally. I've seen other people doing it for cheaper. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I've seen other people doing that ish for cheaper. I can just go on to Penny Appeal right now, right, and build a well in Niger. Yeah, and spend £170 per month to build a well in Niger, or I can simply give a one-off donation of £2,000 to build a well in Niger. Sorry. I know that's possible. I know that's possible. Right? I know that's possible. But you said I need to give what? I need to give who? Huh? I need to give what? I spoke to you on the phone. £5,000? £5,000 builds a well. Okay. So we understand that the well could possibly be built for like £500 or £1,000, let's say. Maximum £500, I would say. You do know a well could be most probably built for that. But the extra 4,500, where the hell is it going? Oh, yeah. Let's not forget where it's going. Of course, we know where it's going, right? We know where it's going. Hold on. Hold on. I know we know where it's going. But I'm not even going to go into that because I got too many things open. I know where it's going because we could simply go into your reports, right? Your financial reports, and we can find out where the money is going, can't we? That's the good thing about charities. I love charities because everything has to be up. Everything has to be above board, So we know, look, Dr. Haytham El-Khafaf. Let's do that real quickly. I don't know who this person is, to be honest with you. All right. Dr. Haytham El-Khafaf. This could be it. Or it could be another person who has a book. All right. So this could be a doctor right here. All right. Dr. Haytham El-Khafaf. Mr. Bara Abdul Salam. All these different peoples, right? Dr. Haytham El-Rawi. All these different people. All right. All these different people. We know who you are. This is the beauty of it. This is the actual beauty of it. But let's just see what's going on. How are you spending your money? Let me just quickly see. Okay. So we're seeing unrestricted. Okay. So 2017. 2017, you made £6 million, just over £6 million. And you paid yourself just under £1 million. or your network of people got paid just under £1 million out of every £6 million made. So that lets me know if I donate £6, I know £1 is going to go to you, and then the five other pounds, I don't know where it's going. We could find out though. We could actually find out. But I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to bother myself. Like your expenditures. Oh, you spend just over £1 million, right? You spend just over £1 million on raising funds. So you had to spend money to make money. All right. So I wonder, who are you paying to raise funds? I'll repeat, who are you paying to raise funds? Because out of your 6 million, we know, let's just say 1 million goes to yourselves. We now know another 1 million goes to raising funds. So we wonder, who's on the team for raising funds? And what expenditures do you have? That's another thing for another day. I'm not getting into this. I'm just quickly saying, like, these are the questions that you got to ask. You can't put my name on something that I don't know nothing about. You can't do it for me. Please don't do it for me. If you want to do it for yourselves and you want to trust people, do it. I don't care. I don't care. So I know I've missed out a good amount of stuff, because when you're just raged, you miss out stuff. You do. You actually miss out stuff. You miss out stuff. So you wanted to set up a charity. And what pains me about this so-called charity is that the charity is up and running. I'm like, how do you differentiate from the money being raised from your charity to the money being raised to go to the well? How do you differentiate that? How do you differentiate that? This is how I know this isn't well thought out. How does someone differentiate that? You now tell me that it's £5,000 is necessary to build a well. £5,000. That's what you said to me on the phone. If I'm lying, come on here and tell me I'm lying, right? Even though we know we could get built for cheaper, but £5,000 is necessary to build a well, to put the brother's name on it. Cool. I asked you, what if you make more than that? What if you make £10,000? What are you going to do with that? I'll build 2 wells. I'll build 2 wells. Is it? Cool. Calm. That's what you're going to do. Cute. Very cute, right? Now tell me, what happens when you reach your target of £55,000? When you reach your target of £55,000, how do you differentiate? £55,000, right? 5, 10. Let's do that 4 times. Let's just do it 4 times. 4 times. So we've got 2 here. 8. That's 8 wells. Okay. If you reach your target, that's 8 wells, right? Because there's already £12,000 already made already. So if you reach your target, that's 8 wells. Okay. Or £55,000, which you set out long before. How do you differentiate? Yeah. How do you differentiate the money that has been raised off the back and off the name of this person versus the money that the charity is making, full stop? How do you differentiate that? That's it. That's my only question. That's my only question. That's it. How do you differentiate that? The answer is you can't. You don't know. Since you've done your video yesterday, £1,000 has been raised. Was those £1,000 being raised directly because of the good brother, or was it because of your other efforts? If the family now says, I do not want this in my son's name, are you going to give back the £1,000 to the people that donated? Can you do that? What's the possibilities of that? You don't know. You absolutely don't know. And you think that we can't see through this opportunism. You actually see that. You think we can't see that? All right, cool. 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 All right. All right. Let me quickly do this though. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me actually do this. Okay? Let me actually do this. And let's just check your sincerity levels, right? Remember, I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, right? I'm grieving. Okay? And there's other people that are grieving too. Ali Dawah, for those of you who can't see this, okay? This is before he blocked me, by the way. Before he blocked me. All right? He gives me a message. Gives me a message, talking about, some other person who's raising money. Okay? So a black Muslim sister. I don't see color, but you had to say black Muslim. All right. But no, Muslim comes before black. So why you say black then? Why you say black Muslim then? I don't care for all that. You can't twist my brain with your nonsense. Listen to what he says. You are top waste man. Low. Okay. 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 Somebody that knows the brother, right? Somebody who's grieving, right? You're a top waste man. All right, cool. Say no. This girl done exact same thing and didn't ask family. You clown. Okay. Okay. Die in your rage, Kalam. Okay. And don't contact me again, you 5-star grade A-star munafik. Well done. Well done. Give yourself an A-star for that. Give yourself an A-star for that. Now, the good brother Ezra, I believe he's the cousin of Cadet. He's the cousin, sorry. Are you calling him a munafik for pulling you up? Are you saying he's a hypocrite for pulling you up, but not supposedly pulling somebody else up? Are you calling him a waste man? Are you saying to him, die in his rage because he feels the same way as I feel? Right? In the message, you said that some people are chatting nonsense. Okay? You asking the sister, but you're now saying some people are chatting nonsense. Okay? So are you saying that the cousin of the deceased is chatting nonsense? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, because I heard you're all nicey to people, but if that's your sentiments towards myself and towards other people who've contacted you, right? What about the actual family members? Say it with your chest. Keep that same energy alive. Say it with your chest. Okay. Say it with the same energy, my G. Say it. You know what? I dare you. I double, triple dare you. Listen. I dare you. Come ends. No. Say it. Come ends. Croydon town. Wallahi, I'll meet you. Croydon town. I guarantee you, nobody around. Say it with your chest. G. Say it with your chest. No. You know what? No. Let me bring some of the known people that know the brother and the deceased friends. Okay, let me bring the friends around together. We'll all stand back. Yeah, and I want you to say it with your chest. Come Croydon, come Heath, come Norbury, come Streatham, come even Brixton. Wherever you feel comfortable in coming, go there and say the same nonsense that you message me with your chest. Do it with the same energy, my brother. Do it. 100%. 100% do it. Oh my goodness. Ali Dawah, bruv. This isn't the Dawah game, bruv. This isn't the Dawah scene, bruv. This is real life. Like, this isn't the nonsense, Salam Studios. This isn't that nonsense, G. This isn't Speaker's Corner. This is real life. People are mourning. People are grieving. And you want to... Go on, say it with your chest, my G. Say it with your chest. That's what I want to know. You're a man, yeah? I be you're a man, no? Come say it with your chest. You know, furthermore, this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. Oh man, I want somebody to say I'm chatting ish. Come, say it with your chest, G. Say it with your chest. This is what I'll do right here. All right, the link posted. There you go. Come true, come true. Anybody, everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Come true. That's what I'm gonna do right now. You know, open panel, family, open panel. Y'all can come true anytime you feel like you need to. Okay, the link has been shared. The link has been shared. Hmm? Yeah. Peace. NSX. Peace. What's good? Okay. Anybody else would like to come true? All right. The link has been shared. Anybody's welcome. All right. You lot can just vent your frustrations. You know, you can question me. You can critique me. You can shout at me. You can swear at me. Don't come on here to troll. All right. Because we know the trolls like to come in. And this is a real sensitive, delicate topic right now. And you don't want to show up your community by doing something nonsense. Anyways, peace. I need to grab some water so you lot can talk. Talk.
The fuck is
I guess nobody don't want to talk. All right.
Kalam, dear shaitan.
Alhamdulillah.
Fear Allah. Ya do Allah.
So Mahed, assalamu alaikum. Do you have anything constructive to actually add to the panel?
Abu Talha, you want to say something?
Unfortunately, we can't hear your guy. We can't hear your guy. Is there anything constructive you would like to add? Let me know.
That's pretty much it, man.
All right. Salam. All right. Brother Mr. NSX, did you want to add something? Okay. Can't hear you if you're talking. Brother Abu, do you want to share something? All right. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Salam. All right. Mr. X, NSX, did you want to share something? Nope. All right, Abu Respect, you can log off if you don't want to have if you don't have anything constructive, my brother. But thanks for coming on. Masalam. Gain knowledge. Would you like to say anything?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Salam, Kalam, salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
I appreciate the videos. I mean, obviously I'm not a fan, nor am I an enemy of Ali Dawah. What he does, he does. But to use Cadet's name for that, it's below the belt, I think. But he's not the only Muslim who does a lot of charity work. If you watch Asian Muslim channels, every minute there's charity, and they're all raising money. Causes. I'm not saying good causes, but amount of money they charge those people. If you look at their books, they charge amount of money for their logistics. Charity, but be careful who you give it to. You know, I can't read Ali Dawah's heart. I don't know what his intention is, but he doesn't need to use Cadet to do this charity work. You know.
Indeed. But please, I would appreciate if we keep the brother's name out of this.
Are you going to repent for insulting Allah and His Messenger?
Out of this type of.
Are you going to make tawbah, you shaitan?
So okay, so we've got Abu.
Ya adu Allah, Repent,
Abu
man.
Talha,
Repent for insulting.
I need you to kind of follow. All right, on Titans TV,
Repent for insulting Allah.
we need to get you muted.
I'm
All right,
not gonna
so
talk until you repent.
mute your mic, no problem. So
Repent for insulting.
on Titans TV, we simply have 3 rules, right? Follow the rules. Rule number 1.
About your rules, man. First, repent.
All right. Okay, so rule number 1 is to keep your mics muted at all times.
First,
Rule number 2 is
insulting
to
Allah.
respect each other.
Yeah, Shaitan.
There we go. So we've got the trolls coming.
I'm willing to have a conversation, yeah. But first, you have to be respectful.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Then, if you're willing to have a conversation, mute your mic.
First, do you acknowledge you're not Allah?
Not
You acknowledge you're not a God first. Acknowledge that, and acknowledge that you lied about Allah and His Messenger, and you insulted Allah and His Messenger.
I take
How
it.
can we talk to you?
I take it you do not want to be on the panel.
No, I just want you to first, repent.
Okay, so you do not have power nor control on here. If you break another rule, i.e., speaking when somebody else is speaking, second rule, unmuting your mic when the first rule says to keep your mics muted at all times.
Listen, you ado Allah, yeah. First of all, until you repent, I can't talk to you.
Third rule is that we do not accept any profanity or ad hominems on the channel.
I'm gonna leave. I didn't do ad hominems. All I said was you're the enemy of Allah.
I didn't say that. I was restating.
You made yourself into an enemy. You made yourself. I didn't make you into an enemy.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
all right.
So repent, and then we can talk and we can have normal conversations. Okay, it's not personal. Okay, this is religious. But I will leave your gathering. Yeah, I'll let you, do what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're doing is wrong. When you talk about Allah, Messenger, I don't care about Dawah.
Awesome. So we see that we're gonna have the trolls coming in.
I don't care what Dawah does. I'm free from him. Right. He's nothing to do with me. I'm disassociated from him. But you shaitan.
All right. So we're going to see that we're going to have a lot of trolls coming in from a particular community. And very soon it's going to be taken over. You're going to see I'm going to drop out next 5 minutes or so. You're going to see a lot of porn being played or whatever the case is. This is what usually happens when a particular community is being shunned on, right? I'm just saying that. And I'm not saying it's everybody in that community. You've got these small number of small-minded people that will do this. Right? Anyways, let's continue and see if we can have a positive conversation. For those of you guys who don't know, there is 3 rules on Titans TV. Okay? 3 rules. Rule number 1, keep your mics muted at all times unless somebody invites you in to speak. Rule number 2 is respect everybody on the panel's cipher. If they're speaking, you do not interrupt. Real simple. We have love and respect for each other, whether we agree with each other or disagree with each other. Third rule is no ad hominems, no profanity, nothing like that. Usually we have children watching the show. Me personally, I want to make sure anything that I do, right? Anything that the sun beats onto my face with or the moon shines on me with, right? I want my parents to be proud of me doing these things. I want my children to be proud of me doing these things. So please make your parents, make your family, make your community proud of you whilst you're on this panel. And do not bring disrepute to them. Anyways, now, if you would like to speak, just mute your mic and unmute your mic 3 times or a couple of times so I know who's next on the lineup. That simple. Shouts out to Morton High. I see you, my brother. Drop in the super chats. For all of you guys who are supporting Titans TV, we applaud you. We appreciate you guys for making sure that we can continue doing the work that we're doing. All right? So peace and love to you guys for hitting us up on the super chat. That is another way you can get in contact with me. 2 ways is hit me up via super chat. As you've seen, some of you guys who are in the conversation right now, it all lights up and bolds up. So I know you want my attention. Another way is to tag Titans TV. Ezra, if you can, just message me via Google Hangouts and I will send you the link. All right. That's the only way I can do it right now. Okay. So Ultra Funky, was it you that unmuted your mic?
Yes, it was.
Okay, awesome.
Big up yourself, Kalam.
Love.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
This so-called charity and this so-called well that Ali Dawah is allegedly raising funds for. Obviously, we know he circumnavigated the family dick move, but could he not have just put Cadet's name on the well without asking for money?
100%. And again, let's keep the good brother's name out of this because this is a fitna. This is a catastrophe, a controversy that I do not want to attach to the good brother. Okay, so if we can,
I
everybody
don't
could
know.
could
When you
could.
say good brother, Callum, I'm gonna have to.
No, I'm talking about the deceased.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
my brother.
if
Okay,
we all,
could yeah,
yeah,
could Ali
of course,
Dawah have not
of
used
course, of course, he
his
could have.
name? He could have just said, "Tell you what, in honor of we're gonna do that one in your name." But
Yeah,
could he not have done that?
yep, that would be respectable. I would have no qualms with that. If that's what
Ah,
you wanted to do, I would have no qualms with it.
right.
No qualms at all.
Yeah, you see, now this is why I just feel it's all scumbaggery.
100%.
It's all scumbaggery because and from those figures you broke down, um I would first of all like to thank you for doing the diligence. Um I think that's something that's overlooked, and facts don't lie. If you take your emotions out of any argument, the only thing you're left with is the truth, and it seems like figures is all that really matters.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna lie, Callum, I'm trying my best not to sling ad hominems, but I'm gonna have to mute my mic because this is making me angry.
All right. Let me quickly, show some love before I invite more people on to speak. Lita for Christ. Okay. Salute to you, Queen. Peace and Christ be with you. Janice Ritchie says thank you. Love to you, Janice Ritchie. These are people who've donated via super chat. So we're always grateful for you individuals, and we're going to always heal you up and honor you and show the respect that is duly needed towards you guys. And I know, the family over here, the Titans TV community is already hating you guys up in the comment section and thanking you guys for donating. So thank you. Atticus now as well, gives the fist pump and the prayer hands like, thank you. Peace and love. Love you guys, man. Trust me, 100%.
Callum, also, I donated, but it's like way at the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Listen,
just saying.
listen. You're one of those individuals, right? Like, it's not a Titans TV program if Ultra Funky is not there doing something, supporting some way in some shape and some form.
No, we have
Right?
to.
The only person I'm missing right now is John McDermott. And even though John McDermott is not here, he's here with us in spirit. So I'm going to say salute to John McDermott for always loving us over here at Titans TV, always supporting us, always donating to us. Like, these are the people that we're always going to remember. You dig what I'm saying? Even when they're not here, they've made an impact. All right. Shouts out to the First Lady Hawaii as well. All right. There's a lot of you guys that always show love and always supports us. It doesn't need to be monetary. It could be just by, being a moderator inside of the comment section and doing whatever it needs necessary. All right.
Kalam, can I quickly say something, Kalam?
Ezra's in the chat, Callum, just so you know.
We're gonna get Ezra in a second.
Kalam, can I quickly say something?
Go ahead.
The hadith you read out, narrated by Abu Huraira. Obviously that's Sahih, but you think it's not mutawatir. But that is a Sahih. That is a hadith that a lot of brothers use to raise charity, which is fine. And some of the stuff it's a nice hadith. But when Ali Dawah got onto that show earlier on, I won't name the show that he got on, and he quoted similar things to that. Now, according to the hadith, the deceased brother who died, how can it? I mean, you even said, how can it benefit someone which he was never involved in? How can someone else buy their way? Sorry, not some person that died, but how can someone else buy that deceased person forgiveness to Allah? I mean, how can? I mean, obviously, doesn't Ali Dawah know that hadith? I mean, he quoted it. Is he not well versed in that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a scam. It's a deception. So they will quote these hadiths and then talk over it and give their own little spin to it when you could read it clear as day. Clear as day. I don't know how people are bamboozled in it, and it's only people who are in a vulnerable state, who give charity, believing that somehow they could benefit that person in the afterlife.
Now, right? I'm sure Ali Dawah, I don't want to use his name too much, but as you know, amongst the Asian, lot of Muslim people don't know their own religion too well. They don't speak Arabic too well, and they can't even read the Quran too well, right? Right. However, when their loved one or when their family member dies, they get other imams or other sheikhs or mullahs to read the Quran for their deceased loved one, right? And Ali Dawah will be probably the first one to say that it is better for you to, as a children or the loved one, to read the Quran yourself, or recite it yourself, or even listen to it yourself and pray for the deceased one. Don't let other people pray for some another stranger, pray for your loved one. He'll be the first one to say that, but yet he's raising charity money for somebody who's not involved, who's not even aware of it. It doesn't have nothing to do with it. It baffles me. I mean, it just baffles me a bit.
100%. All right, let me invite my good brother Ezra in. Ezra, peace and love to you, King.
Well, go on, brother Kalam. Peace and love, man.
100.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I just want to say thanks for highlighting it for me that morning. You know, I didn't even believe it until you put it up. It's mad because I already knew that you know my cousin, and you know my other cousin Marcus. I won't say his real name, but you'll know him definitely. But yeah. So when you put it up, I knew, and up until that moment, I thought someone was trolling me. Yeah, man. So yeah, thanks for that, and thanks for highlighting this nonsense. You get me? Ali Dawah is like, it's all mad. To be fair, I couldn't even believe that he'd done it. I couldn't believe it. I sent you a video to my auntie. Get me? And she said the same thing. She agrees with you. She's mad as well. You know what I'm saying? So
it
is what it is, man.
Oh, I appreciate, brother. I'm touched by you still. Like, I don't even like. I feel mad right now. Still, like, rah.
It's mad. Like, I just rasped speechless watching that video because I only watched like 2 minutes of your one. I'm echoing. Yeah, I only watched 2 minutes of your video, and then I went and watched it myself on his one. I was just couldn't believe it, fam. I was like, this is mad.
Wow. A lot of us. It was mad, man. And you know when it's just. Yeah, I move on, man. I can't even. Yeah, it's just you lot talk, man. You lot talk.
Yo, Ezra, listen, just a quick thing I said to Callum. I don't know if you caught it, yeah? I was saying, like, could Ali Dawah not have dedicated a well to the recently passed instead of begging for money? And, like, I feel like the answer is yeah.
You know what? There's so much things like, you know what I'm saying? If he really cared about his Muslim brother, there's so many things he could have done. Yeah, like he could have named the well after him. He could have just made a video asking people to do a joint prayer or whatever it is that they do. You know what I'm saying? He could have made that. I would have been happy with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
could Ali Dawah not have dedicated a well to the recently passed instead of begging for money? There's a serious echo right now.
Like, I don't know who. Someone's got it playing on YouTube as well. But yeah, man, you're right.
Also,
like, if he cared like that, he could have easily done that. Like, he's just not considerate to the point of how it's gonna look here, or it's just a crosses con man, which I'm starting to believe now. I'm starting to think it's the latter.
Listen, did you see Kalam break down the figures of the charity?
Nah, like since when I came on, I saw 6 million. That's what I saw.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. You see when certain men are dabbling with like 6-figure sums, it messes up their head. Yeah, like at the end of the day, I will say this: Muslim or no Muslim, did Ali Dawah know who Cadet was?
I don't think he did. I don't think he knows his name.
Did Ali Dawah?
You don't know him. You don't know how he died. You don't know nothing.
Ezra, to be honest with you, right? I'm not gonna lie. I saw Callum's show when it all kicked off, and I wasn't sure who it was Callum was talking about. And then when I'm like, oh wait, Cadet, I was like, oh fucking hell, what a loss. Ali Dawah didn't listen to his music. Did he know who he was? Did he know, like, if Cadet had any companies, or if Cadet was heading his own charities? Has Ali Dawah spoken to the mum and the dad in this time of grieving? No, he just circumnavigated all of those things for what? For his charity.
For
And
his
they've
own
all
gain,
ended up
yeah, it's
in
his own gain.
six
Like,
and seven figures, seven figures, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and think I'm not gonna hate on a man's hustle, right? But it's disgusting what Ali Dawah's done. Yeah, whether you love Ali Dawah or whether you hate Ali Dawah, just take all of that out for a second and just look at the facts. Mum and dad are grieving. Has anyone spoken to them from this charity before today? And that's the point. Who does Ali Dawah think he is?
I think he also mentioned some footballer died. He didn't know his name, and he thought he might be Muslim. He'll do a well for him. But if you don't know the guy, if you don't know his name,
It's madness. It's madness.
it's just mad. Like this can't be a part of any religion. Like, obviously, I don't agree with Islam. Most people know that, but like, this can't be a part of any religion to just run and start slapping a recently deceased name on your thing and just start promoting it and asking for money. It's mad. Like, especially
Kalam,
for
sorry.
our-
When did
especially
Ali Dawah do that video? When did he do the video? Is it after the Hyde Park when they did the live, live broadcast of cadets, a lot of people gathering, showing condolences? Was it after that or was it before that?
After that, it was two days ago, I believe. 2 days ago.
So it could have been influenced by the gatherings, surprise gatherings in Hyde Park Corner,
I don't
and
think
it's a marketing opportunity.
I think it's an opportunity. There's a lot of Dawah individuals that have done videos and done similar things off the back of this. So this is just what a particular scene does. It jumps on and capitalizes on anything that is major headlines that is related to Islam.
So all that time Cadet was a Muslim, they never spoke to him, they never met him, they never tried to do dawah on him, if you know what I mean. Because obviously they're not happy with him doing music, but they're happy to do the charity work for him.
For his deen, then you get me. It's like, where was he concerned for him as a person? Like, where was he? As soon as he's dead, oh, Cadet needs us now. Save Cadet, save Cadet.
I think that's disgusting as well, Ezra. Save Cadet from what? Who the listen? Don't listen. I can't even swear. Save Cadet from what?
Yeah.
Why don't you go save yourself, bro?
That's it. Hold on, let me just quickly get Gabs on. Yo, Gabs, talk to me, Jay.
Yo, bro, what's poppin'? Listen, yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you, yeah. See this whole topic here? I don't think I understand that. That whole thing got me raged because you already know what happened that day. The moment you sent me that video, I already got phone calls, from certain man, speaking to certain man about this, and they was confused. They was like, "Raw, like, why did people do that? Like, who is he? No one didn't even know who he was. They're like, who is he? And where is the money going? Like, they didn't understand. Everybody was confused to the point where I actually have to speak to Ali Dawah. I had to call him. I had to call Ali Dawah and ask him, and I was just being real. I was being real with him. I was like, "Listen, Ali, I'm like, brother, I understand what you're trying to do. I understand you might have had some, you must have some, I don't know, some good intentions, yeah? Maybe, yeah? But I said to him, brother, what you're doing, I said, just think about what you've done. Just step away from, what you do on your internet, with your channel and all this. Just step away and become a human being for a split second. Yeah, a brother just passed away. You heard that the brother's a Muslim, then all of a sudden you've thrown up something saying, save the brother, save this, donate for this well. You didn't even, we didn't even see you at Speaker's Corner at Hyde Park. Why? If you were so concerned, like you said you were, why didn't we see you at the tribute by the lake in Hyde Park? If you were so concerned, why didn't you come down with the rest of your trustees and the people that's a part of your organization, yeah, hijab, and come down and support your fellow Muslim brother, and then present, yeah, to his mother who was there, to his friends, yeah, all the stuff that you wanted to do. Why didn't you come and do that? Why? I didn't understand. Surely, if you were so aware and you were so upset and grieved by this, you would have made your way down. How many people was at the park, Brother Kalam? Would you say roughly?
There was over 3,000 people that was there.
Oh, over 3,000 people. Where was Ali Dawah and the rest of the community or this charity? Where were they? Were they there? Were they present? You had people that probably traveled from up north, down south, Midwest, all over the place. Where was Ali Dawah, the person who was very grieved at his heart and decided to do this live stream, or the stream that he did on his channel, to save the brother, the good brother? Where was, not even like you even gave it a week, not even like a week or a month or something.
Trust me. This is what I'm saying. 2 days.
Yeah, brother. Not even to wait or even say, do you know
Ezra,
what?
your mic is a bit fuzzy.
Yeah. Not even wait yet. Not even wait yet to even meet
Is it
someone.
Ezra or Gabs' mic?
Is it mine? Is it my mic? No, it's not mine. Oh, sugar.
Okay.
Is that good, yeah?
It's mad fuzzy. I don't know if is it me or is it on my end, or are you guys hearing the fuzziness before?
When Gab speaks, he was coming through yours as well. I could see the green thing.
Is it fuzzy? Is my mic fuzzy now? Just give me a thumb.
Gabs, we got you. It's clear now.
It's all right when Kalam's
you're
on.
good.
It's all right
Oh,
when Kalam's
You're
on.
good. You're good.
All right. Yeah. So what was I saying? Not even like the brother waited a week or anything like that. Straight above a couple of days. It was like, was it the next day? I was confused. And the thing is, yeah, I was saying to the brother Ali, I said to him, brother, I said, Ali, trust me. He was trying to explain to me. He's like, yeah, I know. I don't know no one. I just thought I'd just do it. But I was like, but Ali, I was like, brother, listen, why didn't you come and ask anyone? Why didn't you consult with somebody? Find someone, even if you didn't even come to Kalam or anyone that you know. Why didn't you find out from one of your brothers and say, listen, can anybody get me in contact with the brother's family or friends so I can present this to them? Isn't that like a human thing that comes into someone's mind? I don't understand. You can't just take it upon yourself to just do something. It's like it's like you had another motive in your mind. The reason why something else was driving you to do this. And the brother was like, oh, la. And then the things that made it even worse. I said to the brother, it's not even like you did a separate charity, like a private thing just for the brother. You've put it all as one, as part of a bigger, older charity. So even if people are donating for the brother, no one's gonna know if it's gone to him or not, or which part is going to him, because it's a part of a bigger, vast thing that he's doing. You know, he wants to do I know the brother said he wants to do a well, mosque, school, and all these other things. But no one's gonna know because it's all part of the whole thing. Who's gonna know what they're donating to?
Yeah, but that is still even if he did get permission from his parents and everything, what Kalam just read out from the hadith, which Ali Dawah quoted as well earlier in the other show, still goes against what the hadith is saying. It still goes, you know, so I don't see the purpose. I don't see why.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not being rude. I'm not being bad. I'm just saying what Kalam has read out the hadith.
Yeah,
Okay,
but the scholars.
I get your point, yeah, but because obviously I don't know the hadiths. I didn't see what he read. So if you're saying that, you know, one of the hadiths that he read says not to, what is it? What do you say? What does the hadith say? It would be good for it to have. What does the hadith say?
Hadith says if you did charity work and your charity continues after your death, then yes, you'll benefit. If your children praise for you, you'll benefit. If you give knowledge, and that's good knowledge, and people use that knowledge, it'll benefit you. But Cadet, Ali Dawah doesn't know if Cadet has his own charity and so on, so I can't speak on behalf of Cadet what he's done or not. But as far as Ali Dawah concerned, he probably thinks that, you know, it'll benefit him by having that. But it goes against the hadith because Cadet has nothing to do with any of those charity that he's involved in.
But boy, I see, but then that's
So
another.
that's why I don't understand. Even if he seek permission from his parents, how does it benefit, according to the hadith, how will it benefit Cadet anyway?
but this is now. You see what? Yeah, see.
You know, I'm looking deep into it. That's what I'm just seeing it from a different end.
Well, I'm happy for that because obviously, like you said, you learned something new. Like I didn't know because I don't come from that school of thought, so I don't really know. But I'm glad you brought it up. See, so then even if going by what the good brother just saying here, even that if that's the case, then what was the interior motive of the brother? Do you understand? What was the interior motive? So the whole thing to me was just way out of sync, bro. Like way off course. It was just mad. Like I don't even know how to even explain it. And then even watching his live stream, the brother didn't even mention him that much. He started talking about some gang and someone that, bro, just brother. It was just, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, it was cringy, bro. It was cringy to me.
Yeah, can I come in and speak on this?
Yeah, I'm done.
Before you come in though, I just need to shout out to Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga, salute to you, Baba Yaga, for actually supporting Titans TV and hitting us up on the super chat. You guys who are here right now, I know some of you guys are here for Ali Dawah, so I'm expecting you guys to hit the dislike button. But if you guys are supporting here Titans TV, or you've benefited from this particular show, whether you agree or disagree, please hit up the like button, and also get other people to actually, whoever you think will benefit from this video, get them to watch the video, man. Get them to watch the video. Get those people who are nearest and dearest to Ali Dawah to watch this video. So this same type of mistake does not happen again. All right, because we have to be caretakers of our communities, and we need to make sure that this type of nonsense, especially for somebody that we know and we care for and we love, this can't be done in their name. So yeah, please do what's necessary. So Brother Muhammad, yeah, feel free to come true. I also want to hear from Rain, because I haven't heard from Rain yet. So yeah, go ahead, Muhammad.
Yeah, so I want to mention that I think Ali Dawah, he should have maybe consulted with the family, because then it causes confusion, for the family. They're thinking what's going on, who is this person doing it? So it does cause confusion. So it would have been better for him to speak to the family. But what he's doing is a good thing, and also scholars have said that you can do good deeds for a person and send it over. So it could be charity, it could be reading optional prayer, and then send the reward over, even though that person hasn't told you to do it or anything like that. So it's a good thing that what he did. But the only problem is that it caused a bit of confusion because he didn't consult the family. Yeah, that's what I wanted to comment on.
All right, thank you, Brother Muhammad. Brother Rain, or Sister Rain, even, I don't know who this is. So blessings.
Hi, Kalam.
Please, I'd love to hear your contribution.
Hi, I wanted to make an observation. If, in my view, if his intentions were true, asking people to, donate to cadets' preferred charity or donate to his family, he would not have said that, okay, to make up a different charity. Then later on, you find out that a 40% administrative fee might have been collected, different purposes. I think this is just, I mean, it's only 2 days later, the body is not even cold, and you just come out to, collect the Dawah dollars. I think it's very perverted, in my humble opinion. It's shocking that something like this would occur, where you're making money off someone else's fame or reputation. It's very sad.
I think Titans dropped out of the call.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. But also as well, I think somebody said, "Oh, it caused confusion." No, it was outright disrespectful. It was nothing to do with confusion. The man circumnavigated the people in his family for what reason, other than to further his own goals?
I mean,
I feel like don't do it for one, and don't do it for somebody else, because I mean, like, is Ali Dawah going to do this for every fallen Muslim from now on?
Brother, that's the same question. Sorry to cut you. Sorry.
No. You cut me all day, brother Gabs. Come on.
Sorry, Ali Dawah can confirm this, yeah? I asked that same question you just said. I asked him that on the phone. Hear what the brother said. The brother said, "Come on, Gabs. Obviously, I'm not going to do that for every single Muslim.
Whoa.
Only for the high profile ones." So I said, "Oh, so it's only for high profile people." So,
Okay.
you see, so that was the checkmate. Ali Dawah come on and say he could even confirm. That's what he said. He said he wouldn't do that for every single Muslim. Of course he wouldn't.
You see?
Of course he
You
wouldn't.
see? You see right
He said
there?
only
I'm
the
done.
high profile ones.
I'm done. I'm done. Now, whoever the brother was talking about confusion, tell me again about confusion. Tell me how he can do it for one Muslim but not another. Explain that to me, because I'm
Because
assuming
one, he feels like it's going to benefit him more than the other. It's as
benefit. Who,
simple as
sorry,
that.
Ezra, say that again for me, my brother. I heard what you said, but I want you to confirm it. Who does it benefit?
It's only for people who he feels will
There you
benefit
go.
him and his cause.
That's
more
exactly
than
the
other.
point.
That's it.
It's nothing but scumbaggery. It's nothing but scumbaggery. It's nasty. It's disgusting. It's greedy. It's deceptive. It's narcissistic. It's money grubbing. It's selfish. It's heartless. And then I want to hear all the man now talk about intentions. The next guy to talk about intentions, we're gonna talk.
So, sorry, can I ask that brother who said, like, you can set up charity for deceased Muslims to benefit them in the hereafter life, even if you don't know them, right? Now, can I ask that brother, I mean, I'm sure he's got some family or relatives that died. Has he set up any charity or any of their family members set up charity for every single member of their family that died? Let alone someone they don't know?
No, not for everyone. So
Why not? You say, then why would you particularly do it for somebody that you don't even know?
I mean, I'm just saying that Ali Dawah did that, so I'm saying it would
No,
have
but
been
you said it's all scholarly agreed to that. But if that's the case, that every single Muslim that died, there should be millions and millions of Muslims that died. There should be millions and millions of charity work that stand for them because it benefits them.
It's not obligation that you have to do that. So it's an optional thing. So if someone wants to do it, they can send the reward over.
That's what I'm trying to get at. It's an option for people that may know them, or usually, according to the hadith, usually the person that was alive, he sets up a charity and he dies, and the charity still continues, he'll get reward. According to the hadith, if their children prays for him, he'll get the reward. According to the hadith, if he left good knowledge behind, he'll get reward. The hadith doesn't say somebody else that can set up charity or pray for them and they'll get a lot of reward. Of course, you can pray for them. You can pray for every single Muslim. We advise to do that. But to set up charity, to raise money, to do this thing, does it really say that? I mean, is that really unanimous opinion of the scholars?
Yeah,
if it is, then we should be doing for every single Muslims, really.
So the opinion of the scholars is allowed to do that. So it gives you permission to do that. That if someone wants to, even a stranger wants to do it for another person, they can do it. So with Ali Dawah's situation, what I'm saying that he should have.
So are you also using that example? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad example. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do. Don't get me wrong. But are you also agreement, like where a lot of other people say that someone else can do your Hajj on your behalf, or somebody that died, you can do the Hajj for them? Do you accept that? There's a lot of people who do that. So you can do Hajj on somebody else's behalf.
I'm not sure about Hajj, where you can do optional stuff, mainly optional.
But that's more rewarding. Isn't that one of the pillars of Islam? Isn't that more rewarding than setting up charity according to Islam?
If I remember correctly, you can do Hajj for you can do Hajj after you completed your own, and then you can do the Hajj for that person as well.
For someone who can't do Hajj, or someone who has died.
Yeah, someone who's passed away.
Right. So is that in the Quran? The Quran clearly says, or in the Quran clearly says, and the Hadith clearly says that you can only do Hajj if you can afford to, and if you're fit and healthy. If you cannot do it, you don't get you sin against it. You only get sin if you can do it, and you don't do it.
Yes.
That's the sin.
So there's Farz Hajj and there's optional Hajj as well. So if someone already has done the Farz Hajj, then they don't have to go after that. They don't need to go. But if they do another Hajj after that, then they can send that reward over to the person who has passed away. So Islam allows that, but what I'm saying is that it allows.
You're absolutely sure, because there's no scholars who thinks that it doesn't.
Yeah, I need to confirm that properly.
Go ahead.
But from what
Just
I've read,
like you may need to confirm about the charity of deceased people that you don't know.
No, charity. I know definitely that you can set up charity. You can do optional deals like that. But Hajj is a totally different thing. But I'm sure you should be. But regarding charity, because that's related to the discussion. That's definitely allowed.
No, I'm just using the Hajj as an example. Hajj is one of the pillars of Islam. So is zakat as well. But you're not doing zakat for a deceased person. You can do zakat for yourself, right? But yet you can do Hajj for a deceased person, and yeah, you can give zakat. But you know, think about it carefully because it doesn't seem to go hand with the hadith says.
I mean, I can post the links where it shows you if it's permissible. What you're trying to say is that it's not allowed. I'm saying that it's allowed. You can do it. I'm not saying that it's encouraged or anything like that. I'm just saying it's allowed. It's permissible to do something like that. So that person will benefit, even though he didn't know you or anything like that. So, but yeah. So
Where does it say? Yeah. Like what part of the Quran or the Hadiths say? Yeah.
So the scholars deduced this from the hadith, so they deduced it from certain hadiths, and they said, look, you can, if you can do these X, Y, and Z, you can also do this. And I can post the link in the in the Google Hangouts. You can have a read of it. The scholars have said this, that you can do this.
I'm not asking about what no scholar said. Yeah, that's shirk. I'm asking you what part of your Quran or your Sunnah teaches that you can just set up a charity in someone's name after they're dead, and you're nothing to do with them.
Yeah, scholars is not shirk. It's they deduce rulings. So when they look at
that, I'm just asking I'm not asking about the scholars though. I'm just saying, is there a part of your Quran or Sunnah that teaches this?
No, I'm not sure about that.
No. Right, family. I want to actually close down the show soon. If there's anything else that you guys would like to contribute, please feel free. If any of you guys out there who would like to jump onto the panel, the link has been sent out. If there's any questions you would like to ask any of the individuals on the panel, please just simply tag Titans TV or hit us up with a super chat. And these are the two ways that we're able to see it and read it out. So for the next minute or so, I'll be looking at the comment section, stopping any other chatter to make sure I read out your comments. For those of you guys who can't get onto the panel, I believe the panel may be full. So I know some of you guys are trying to get on, and if you can't get on, the panel might be full. So simply,
I'll get off, Kalam. Salam to everyone.
I need you on, because you're actually dropping some powerful wisdom. Please stay there.
All right, Kalam.
Yes,
I wanted to ask, right, because this is where the confusion is. Let's just take the religion out of it, right? In forms of charity, right? This guy has put up his name up in this procedure without asking. How does he know that name hasn't already been put up for another charity?
Oh no, he hasn't put the name up for the charity. There is already a charity.
No, the hashtag.
Oh, boy.
Because you haven't questioned or even talked to the family or anything, you just put things up without even questioning what you're doing. And in its perspective, as I said, if you take the religion away from it, let's look at it as a business perspective and understanding how business work and how a charity does work. And regardless of anything that goes on, you know that people that are in charge of that charity are going to have a big eat out of money that has got nothing to do with them, regardless of even buying the wealth, full stop.
Truth be told, a court case or legal proceedings could actually follow this. Technically speaking, because this is fraud. This is actually fraud. And I'm not saying this to hype anything up. If you look at this, and if anybody was to report this, this is fraud. Charity fraud. That is what's going on. But anyways, let me proceed. You want to carry on, or somebody else wants to speak?
No, I can proceed. I'm just learning from this.
Yeah, 100%.
This is mad.
Yep. Anybody else? Like 9 Ether, we've got you there. We haven't heard you speak. Anybody else who hasn't spoken yet, please come on in and say your piece.
Yeah, bless up, family. Good evening, Titans. You don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to sort of go off and sound like an angry, woman, but I'm not gonna lie. This one here really has infuriated me to some different degrees, and some different levels, and to even hear, the guy come and try to, give his narrative of the situation. It just made me even, double infuriated, and I can't even speak properly right now, man. But listen, we just gotta learn what we gotta learn, because this is what it is, man. We gotta see it for what it is. Obviously, there's people out here making different excuses and so forth. Yeah, I'm glad to even see Ezra here right now still, because right now I feel for the brother, can't tell a lie for all different reasons. But yeah, man, family, let us just see it for what it is. Sometimes we shouldn't make excuses, Sometimes something can just be wrong in it. You understand me? Something to, and because the man didn't follow some very basic steps, he's just fully in the wrong. It's just disrespectful, try to do something as big as this and not go and speak to the family. You understand me? And then the answer is, because he's a Muslim, so what? He now becomes your property and all that. And I don't even want to get into all of that. Do you know what I mean? But like, seriously, I hope that, people have learned from such a thing. Yeah, if I'm hearing it's fraud, I could well understand that, because it's not like you just anyway.
What Ali is basically saying, yeah, because the good brother is Muslim, he has more right over him than his friends and his own family. That's why he has the right and authority to actually do this in his name.
This is what I'm saying.
Hello.
Listen, yeah. When I hear this guy speaking, the
telling
brother
you.
actually said to me, he's Muslim. Yeah, he's more closer to me than anybody else, and all this talk here. Why do I need to ask his family? That's what he said this to me on the phone. Why do I have to ask his family? Like,
mic check, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Ali, go ahead.
Yeah, Ali Jihad here, not Ali Dawah. Yeah, don't all get on to me. You got to hear me clearly, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I'm just trying to understand this from both sides, yeah? And I know from the Muslim side, like me as a Muslim, obviously I heard about the tragedy, what happened to the brother. And I didn't really know much of his tunes and everything, but I went back and watched some of his stuff. And like, he was a very talented individual. R.I.P. Cadet. Recline in paradise, inshallah. Now the situation is this. As a Muslim, he's my brother. No one can't tell me that he's not my brother. When he says La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, and I say the same thing, in Islam, every brother is a Muslim of another brother. So I don't know the sincerity of what Ali Dawah has done, and nobody's really in a position to read his heart. And no one can say for certain that he did it for fraudulent reasons, or he did it for more views or whatever it is. I know there's a lot of people calling it clout chasing, yeah? Definitely, 100%, I agree that the timing wasn't really on point, okay? And in relation to the heading that he put, save cadet, I think that was not a right thing for him to do, because save him from where exactly? What are you trying to suggest, that you know where he's going? Are you trying to judge him? It's not your place to be judging nobody, so you can't be saying save anybody, because he might be in paradise all right now, for all you know. You understand? Because you're aware of some of his sins, you're not aware of good deeds. His good deeds may outweigh his sins. You understand? So you can't be saying save him, because he might all be on route to paradise anyway. So I disagree with that part there, yeah. But in relation to whether he knew his family and that kind of stuff, I do understand what you lot are saying from that point. I hear what you lot are saying, but at the same time, when all the people got burnt in Glenfield, it wasn't a situation where we're thinking, do we know their family? It was just a tragedy. There's a lot of Muslims that died there. No one started saying, do we know the family of the people in Glenfield? No, we never. We didn't even have to ask that. We were like, wait, what can we do to help? So,
yeah, but you didn't take their names.
Yeah,
but listen, this is what I'm saying about this. You didn't take their names, their personal names, and start raising money in their names without asking their family. That would be a total different thing. So don't try to compare it to.
One second, sorry. sorry, first and foremost, I don't want no one to be getting upset with me. I'm just hearing how I'm seeing things. You
And
understand?
don't make incredulous
First, my
statements like
condolences
that.
to my condolences to any family members that are on the panel as well. I hope that
I hear you still. I'm just don't make these mad comparisons. Like,
Yeah, no. You see, look, if
call
the
it what it
council,
is, fam. Like,
look,
you're not doing any charity for him, fam. Get me?
let me finish what I'm saying to you. The comparison obviously isn't an identical comparison there because Winfield was a whole heap of different people, and this is one person, yeah. So I understand what you're saying. It's not exactly the same.
Why doesn't Ali Dawah?
Can I finish the point? What I'm saying, please. I'll just finish the point I'm making. Although that it was a whole heap of people and this is one person, the point I'm trying to say is that it's still the same pain that we feel when we hear that one of our brothers has passed away in a tragic situation. Do you understand? So I think the question really is definitely we know that it was insensitive to a certain degree.
The same pain.
I'll finish, my friend, please. What I was saying to you is that definitely the timing to me wasn't right, and it would have been better to go and speak to the family. I agree with all of that, yeah. But in terms of did Ali Dawah do it for a negative reason or a contaminated reason? I'm a little bit confused how we're completely saying that that's the case, because it could be the case that he was doing it with good intentions but just went about it the wrong way. Is that not a possibility?
So
what do you think? Sorry, go on, darling, go on, babe.
No, I was just going to say, so why doesn't he use something like Granfield Towers is still early doors? Why doesn't he just put Granfield Tower?
And what I'm saying to you is that for me, when I heard the brother passed away, I felt the pain. I feel passed away.
If he had known him, he would have done it way before even the park, because it was all on the news. He didn't do none of it then. You decided to do it straight after the park.
What you're saying is that's what I'm saying. I agree. I think the timing bit you lot are on point with, and I believe that to reach out to the family first may have been a better way. But at the same time, sometimes when the family is grieving, you don't really want to be disturbing them as a stranger either. You understand? So it's a bit of a difficult one because you don't want to be turning up to the doors of the people and say, "Look, I'm trying to do this," because they've got their own thing they're dealing with. So
then
really
don't do it.
Brother Ali.
I'm going by the name Jihad. Yeah.
Go on, Nanifa.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, you're saying if in this, okay. So I'm saying if those things are not equal, then you don't do it. And this is the thing. I'm not hearing that really getting addressed. I keep really hearing excuses.
Ask the question again. I don't understand the question. Sorry, Nanifa, could you ask the question again?
Yeah.
I'm not clear on it.
You said, well, obviously, if he had spoken to the parents, that would have been better, or the family. Yeah. If he had done it at a better time, that would have been better. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So there's already a couple of ifs in there. You with me? Yeah. So what I'm already saying to you now, that if it doesn't equate that the ifs don't work out, then you don't do it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about going to the family. Let's talk about that one point.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Jihad. I want to. Gabs, go ahead. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say something to the brother quickly. Just quickly. Go on. I understand what brother. I get what your point is here, but the reason why, remember, even if you're using your brain, like even you said you can understand what we're saying. You see the points that we're coming up with. But the thing is and this is what I spoke to when I spoke to Ali on the phone. This is what I even asked him. I said to Ali, if you was grieving, like you said you felt the pain when you heard about it, you brother. If Ali said he felt the pain and he was grieving, Ali could have made his way down to the park. Remember, it's Hyde Park. Everybody comes speakers. Ali comes speakers corner. He's known there. If he knew he had these intentions in his heart to do this charity and raise this money for the brother, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Remember, 2,000, maybe touching 3,000 people made their way down to pay the tribute at Hyde Park. His mum was there, and certain family members that could come down because it was a quick thing, made their way down. Now, Ali Dawah knows how to get to Hyde Park. He knows how to get there. Yeah, he's a known. He's local. He knows that. So my thing is, one, why couldn't he? Why didn't he make his way down? Because I'm sure there was live streams, there was things, information buzzing around. People knew that there was going to be a meet up at Hyde Park. Yeah. Maybe the brother didn't know, who knows? But what I'm trying to say is there was an opportunity there for him to come down, present himself to the family, and then, you know, ask for, you know, permission for what he wanted to do. Fair enough, he didn't do it. Yeah. But then now we have to think about the motives, like you said. You said you don't think that the brother had, you know, motives to do it out of clout chasing or whatever not.
Yeah.
But now, like you said, the timing. Remember, all these things are going through his mind, you know. Remember, he's a human being. So if you can think this, that it's a bit mad, he can think the same thing. He's no different. So in his mind, he must be thinking, actually, is this a right thing to do? He might have even had to go and ask permission for one of these people on the board, on the charity. Can we do this? Do you think we can we go ahead? So it might even have been a group decision. Do you know what I mean?
Can I say something to you? Can I respond to you just quickly?
Yeah,
look, it's clear definitely that it wasn't well thought out, yeah? Because the reason you can see that it wasn't well thought out is that if they were going to do it, they should have made it totally independent from any other charity they were doing. Do you understand? Because you can't be mixing up the monies like what Kalam said. I totally agree with that, yeah? So that's the prime example of seeing that it wasn't well thought out, okay? To me, it seems like it was more of an emotional kind of, there was some emotions attached to the move, because as I said, that I think it's one thing that you lot find a little bit difficult to comprehend, yeah? Maybe you can't, maybe you can, but like, you know, as black people, when you see another black person go through some kind of hardship or death, I'm sure it must touch you, do you understand? So same with that, like with us now, when we see a Muslim brother die in tragedy, or we see something like that happen, it definitely touches us. And if it doesn't touch us, there's a problem with us. So what I'm saying to you is that it seems
Let
like,
me just touch one point on
Can I
that.
finish? Can I finish the sentence? The point I'm making to you is that it looks like he made certain decisions like emotionally as opposed to thinking them out strategically. Yeah,
emotional
the
hustle.
final point.
Exactly. It's an
Sorry,
emotional.
Ezra, say that again.
It's a hustle that was used to hustle off people's emotions. From obviously.
Okay, let me say.
Get me?
Let me say something.
It's an emotional
you know,
hustle.
I heard him saying on the thing that, you know, brothers should try to attend the janaza. That's what he said. Yeah. Did you hear him say that as well?
Yeah.
When he said that brothers should try to attend the janaza, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, some basically like a prayer, a send off, basically.
Yes, it's the Muslim prayer after the brother dies. Yeah. Now, to be fair, like, you know, even me, as I don't know the guy, you know what I'm saying? But from when I heard the tragedy, I'll be like, you know, I was trying to find out where.
Yeah, but no one's mad at that. You know what it is, Ali? Listen, no one would be mad at that. Nobody. That end of the day, if Muslims gathered together and wanted to do a prayer or whatever for him, I could only be happy about that. That they took their time out to go and do that. Nobody's mad at that. Stop trying to make it into something it's not.
Can I say one thing, my brother?
1 second. All we're saying is, yeah, like to use his name 2 days after for some fundraising activity that he has nothing to do with in his lifetime is crazy. You understand? Crazy. And a man's already confirmed, yeah, there's nothing in the Quran or Sunnah, yeah, that's teaching you to do this. So to me, it's a money-making, emotional scam, fam. You get me?
Okay, so what I'm saying to you, yeah, the reason why I brought the janaza into it, yeah, is because what I'm saying is that for me, that kind of shows that he is trying to have some consideration for the soul of the brother. Do you understand? Because, you know,
listen, let me just jump one point.
No, I got to stop you. Let me get somebody else in, so we want to close.
Let me just jump in.
Go ahead quickly.
All right. Just to introduce myself, I'm a revert Muslim myself. I've been Muslim 7 years now. From the point of view that Ali has done it, he's done it in a complete incorrect way, because if someone did that for me, and let's say, for example, I had a fame like Cadet had fame, and miraculously people started raising money without my family knowing, of course that's disrespect, especially because they've got different culture and different traditions and how they do things. So you've got to understand it from a non-Muslim's point of view. Fair enough, the brother may have been Muslim, but his family are not Muslim and they don't understand the Muslim's way of thinking. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, another thing is that this so-called Salam Studios is not even a registered charity. It's a private limited company. You can check it on Company House. I put the link in the live chat. So all this £55,000, all the money that's raised, it's now questionable, because where have they shown receipts for where that money has gone? Do you understand? And then £5,000 to build a well. I kid you not, my brother, I built a well in Pakistan, yeah, for like 250 quid. So where's £5,000 coming from? All this is just questionable. And they're doing it for fame, just to get their own name out there. And this is all it's become now. You know, the sincerity from the people has like disappeared. And since 2012, when I became Muslim, that's when the real man were around. But you know, the real people, they're made out to be liars, and the liars are made out to be real people. They're just deceiving the public, and the public don't know any better, because not an average person won't just go on company house and search for their charity, because they wouldn't expect an individual to do so. But if you look at it, they've got 5 directors. You don't know all 5 of those directors are getting dividends at the end of the year, and they're probably taking a wage out as well. I don't know.
Bombs.
Commercialization of his death. That's what it is. It's a commercialization of a person's death.
100% agreed. And on that note, right, I know you guys want to continue a bit longer. Family, I don't want the show to go on too long. I really appreciate all of the panel members that have come on today to express their views, shared their comments, their questions, and their own personal knowledge itself. I am grateful for all of you guys who have come online, come on board to actually have this discussion with us and kind of share and feel the way that we're feeling as well.
Kalam,
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, when I'm making some of my points, like,
No,
in
brother,
line with your points, you're just trying to shut man down.
Nah, brother, you've been talking for quite some time, and I said over 20 minutes ago I'm shutting down the show, and it can't just be a back and forth between
So
you.
can I
and
make my
whoever else
concluding
is
point then?
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Please just mute up your mic.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Okay?
I'm saying,
No
I think
problem.
you're just telling a man he can't even conclude.
Because
man up, man.
This
Just
is my
man up.
show.
It's not your channel, bro.
Yeah, this is
What
my
I
channel.
would say is, Kalam,
and
is
this is
just
what we're
big up
doing.
yourself, man. You're doing an awesome job, to be honest with you. Forget what these men have got to say.
Thank you. Love, man. Love. Enough love for that. Brothers and sisters, again, I hope you guys have actually benefited from this show. We are going to continue off air, and we're going to continue having discussions and conversations on this topic. Feel free to come on in at any time you feel. We will be here for a little bit longer. So yeah, there you go. The link has been shared out to you guys. So you are free, you are welcome. Everybody's welcome to come onto the show. You just got to show some respect. We only have 3 rules, you know. Keep your mics muted. Can't do that. You know, respect other people's cipher. When they're speaking, you don't speak over them. Can't do that. And again, no profanity and ad hominems. Just simply abide by the rules, and everybody can get on nicely. But yeah, salam to the Black Telect, man like Shia, you know, Isa the great intellectual that just passed in. Salute to you, King. Love. But I do want to shut down the show. Everybody who's tuned in, if it was beneficial to you, just hit the like button and just share it so everybody else can kind of get in tune. If it wasn't beneficial to you, just hit the dislike button. It's all good, and don't share. All right, family tree. Peace and love, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
Peace.
Peace.